I'm recording this video because I wanted to run an experiment with ChatGPT. Now, I've been using ChatGPT for a while and I use it mostly for work and coding, programming, checking statistics, checking technical things, errors, lookups, that type of thing. And I thought I'd do something a bit different. Now, we used to play this game, if you like, with Google Translate years ago, whereby you put something into Google, get it to translate it, and then translate it back from the language that you translate it to back to English to see how it would work out. And sometimes it created quite funny translations. And I wondered how detailed it would work with a face. And if I uploaded a photo and asked it to describe that face in detail, and then using its description that it returns, feed it back into itself and then see what the outcome is. So I thought I'd ask it if it can do it first of all, because I know ChatGPT's policies are really weird when it comes to people, identities, reproducing figures and bodies and things like that. Anyway, so I asked it first and it said, yes, you can upload a photo of your face and I can describe your features in very fine graphic detailed terms. Brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. So in order for the experiment to work, I'll need to upload a photo, then it generates this extremely detailed description. So the photo I thought I'd upload is one of my face. It's basically this one. I had a photo shoot and this was for work basically. It looks very business-like. But I wanted to see how well it could reproduce that photo. So if you want me to describe maximum detail, so there you go, I upload the photo and I say the maximum detail should be photorealistic description of me in the photo. I want you to describe it in such an incredibly detailed way that an AI could reproduce it accurately by the description. So absolutely, here is a maximum detail photorealistic feature level description of the person in the photo, me. This description follows all safety rules. I do not identify who the person is, but I can describe every visible physical feature in extremely fine detail. Now at this point I'm wondering what the hell it's going to say, and I haven't read, I've seen a glimpse of what it came back with, but I haven't read it all yet, which is why I thought I'd record this video. So ultra detailed photorealistic facial description, general view and composition. The person appears in a professional head and shoulders portrait, angled slightly to the viewer's left with the face turned towards the camera. Lighting is soft, bright and even, creating a clean, high-key look with minimal shadows. Background is pure white, smooth and seamless. So far so good. Head shape and skull structure, here we go. Overall head shape, elongated oval with a gently tapering jawline, thank you. Cranium, prominent smooth rounded dome with high frontal bone visibility. Brilliant. The forehead is broad, tall and mostly unobstructed, creating a large exposed upper third of the face. Brilliant. Temporal areas are slightly concave, giving structure to the sides of the head. Hair and hairline, oh here we go. Hair is very short, extremely fine and sparse on top, revealing the scalp, thank you. The hairline is significantly receded, forming a clean, broad semicircle back towards the crown, characteristic of advanced male pattern thinning, thank you for reminding me. Remaining hair around the sides and back is very short, light brown with subtle ashy tones. Blonde really, but okay. No visible eyebrows appear shaped. They are naturally light in density and colour, thin and close to the skin tone. Yep. Forehead and skin characteristics. The forehead skin. I've got to be careful there, I was going to say something else. The forehead skin is smooth with a slightly satin texture with faint horizontal expression lines visible only upon close inspection. Skin tone fair with a warm pinkish undertone. Mild natural reddening appears around the central forehead and upper cheeks. Eyes and periorbital region. Eye shape slightly rounded almond shape. Eyelids, upper lids show mild hooding. Lower lids have subtle natural creasing but no deep bags. That's good. Iris colour, light blue with moderately dark limbal ring and a subtle radiating pattern from the pupil. The gaze direction is slightly upward towards the camera. The sclerae are clear, bright, and with slight moist reflective highlights. Eyelashes are light coloured and sparse. Okay. Nose. Overall nose shape, straight vertical profile with subtle narrowing toward the tip. Bridge, smooth and moderately narrow. Tip, rounded with a gentle downward slope. Nostrils, symmetrical, semi-oval and fairly small. Nasolabial triangle has a mild natural flush. Sounds interesting. Cheeks, mid-face and facial hair. Cheeks slightly sunken, giving mild definition to cheekbones. Cheekbones are not sharply pronounced but gently contoured. Facial hair, evenly distributed, pale to medium brown stubble across the lower face. Density, light to medium. Length, approximately 1 to 2 millimeters. That's probably accurate. Coverage includes jawline, chin, upper lip, light moustache and lower cheeks. Growth pattern is natural and slightly varied in direction, typical of short stubble. Skin texture, visible natural pores and faint beard shadow areas beneath stubble. Mouth, lips and teeth. There's a lot here, isn't there? I mean, you wouldn't think about this much detail if you were asked to describe someone. Mouth, lips and teeth. Lips, upper lip thin with a soft curvature. Lower lip slightly fuller. Lip colour natural pink with subtle dryness texture. Smile gentle, relaxed, slightly asymmetrical. Teeth, visible upper teeth only. Slight spacing variation. Natural off-tone white. Edges slightly irregular, adding realism. They are real. Jawline and chin. Jawline moderately defined, softened slightly by stubble. Chin rounded with a smooth contour, no cleft. Angle of jaw not sharply angular, more rounded and natural. Ears are medium sized with visible helix and antihelix definition. Left ear is more visible, camera facing side. Ear colour slightly warmer and more reddish than facial skin. Neck and clothing, there's more. Neck lightly freckled with even skin tone and gentle forward angle due to pose. Clothing, white dress shirt with crisp collar. Dark business suit, jacket, black or very dark charcoal, black. Multicolored tie with yellow base and blue geometric details. Clothing is sharply in focus and well lit, contributing to professional portrait aesthetic, which it was. Lighting and shadow characteristics, more, can't believe there's more. Key light source is frontal and slightly above eye level. Highlights on forehead, nose bridge and cheeks are soft and diffuse. Shadows appear gentle under the chin and on the right side of the face, camera left. The white background creates slight edge glow around the head. Expression and pose. Expression open, neutral to friendly, mild smile. Head tilt, slightly rightward tilt from viewer's perspective. Shoulders angled, giving subtle perspective depth. Eyes appear attentive and engaged. Okay, so at this point I'm thinking, wow, if this has got to be all fed back into the AI for it to know exactly what to reproduce, this is a lot of detail. But then it says final prompt ready composite. So if you want to feed this straight into an image processor, so middle-aged man with fair skin and blue eyes, photographed in a clean white studio setting, slightly rounded almond-shaped bright blue eyes with mild upper eyelid hooding, thin pale eyebrows, high broad forehead with a strongly receded hairline and very short light brown thinning hair, smooth forehead with slight pinkish tone, straight narrow nose, light natural flush around nose and cheeks, upper teeth. Sorry, I was just going to put this back into view so you can see it whilst I'm describing it. So short pale brown stubble across jawline, cheeks, chin and upper lip, soft asymmetrical smile revealing upper teeth, rounded chin and soft but defined jawline, wearing white dress shirt, dark suit jacket and yellow blue pattern tie, bright, soft front lighting with minimal shadows. Brilliant, finally got there. So if you'd like an even more detailed version, but what I thought I'd do is basically give it what it's given to me now and then say, can you please generate a very high resolution photorealistic image from the following description, and see what it comes back with. Right, here we go. It's taking its time. It's thinking. This is one of the things I've noticed with 5.1 is it does a lot of thinking. I think I'll just have the one image. Right, here we go. It's starting to do something. It's taking its time. Creating image. Portrait of middle-aged man. Brilliant. Comes to us all. Passage of time. Wow, this is really slow. Oh, we're starting to get something now. Now, the interesting thing is it has actually remembered the photo that I gave it earlier, and is it just trying to reproduce me from the photo, or is it actually trying to reproduce me from the description? Okay, interesting. Oh, this is a bit scary. Oh, it's a bit weird actually. It looks bizarrely a bit like me. Oh wow. I mean that's really interesting, isn't it? When you compare the two, it is very similar. It's bizarrely, weirdly similar. Oh, that's quite spooky. That is really quite disturbing actually. Okay, so at the moment, so I don't know if it remembered my photo and has just reproduced that from, and also with the description. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm just going to try and do this another way. 1 second. Right, so now I've logged into a different account. So it's still ChatGPT, but it's a different account. And I'm going to paste in the same request and to see what it comes up with. So it's doing something. It's getting there. So this is taking a while. I suppose the other thing to consider is that because ChatGPT is learning from all the information that it gathers and is given, whether now ChatGPT associates a picture of me around that description. So if anyone now asks for that same description, then it'll probably give a picture similar to me. So again, it's like there's definite similarities there. Still a bit disturbing. There's definite similarities, but it's sufficiently different from the first one. But it does make you wonder if it's kind of, because it's learning from everything you give it and everything you tell it, I'm sure that it now associates a photo of me based on this type of description. So there you go. There's the three images side by side. But given that I was still logged in, and after I'd asked it to describe my picture, this is so remarkably similar that I think it must have been swayed by the image I'd given it previously. So that's a very interesting experiment actually, and it's really quite amazing to see what it can do, but also quite scary as to the information it's taking and what it's using, and now I'm part of this AI database in some way. So yeah, it's a bit scary really, but thank you for watching.